There's some people in there. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, Galatians. Woo. Waiting on my sitting here. What's going on? Hey, Tony. Sitting here. So I telling y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. So I'm up in New York. I've been here all week. Shout out to everybody that's coming in, and I really enjoyed myself this week. Covering a trial. Woo. Covering a trial. Getting to meet other content creators that I watch. Some that I knew that I had to get reacquainted with. It's cool. It was cool. As I watch some people try to spin false narratives, I laugh about it. But the trial is crazy. Hey, Galatians, thank you so much, sis. Thank you for the $10. Who dropped me $1? Oh, thank Galatians. Thank you for the $11. I'm sorry. It kills me how people that's jealous of you will link up with your ops and try to make it seem like what you're doing is wrong, or they're trying to run a guilt trip. You can't guilt trip me. I've never sat here and begged nobody for anything. Never did that. Hey, Faith. I've never did that. Am I ready for R. Kelly partner? Of course, damn it. I can't wait. So, with that being said, people spin narratives because they don't know nothing about your life. And they try to force you to come out and say, oh, I did, so that way they can have something on your life. No. One thing about it is, when I tell you I'm the game, I'm really the game. I'm the clout. I really am. But you don't see me go around there and bragging about it. I'm very humble. Very humble. But this trial, right, brought out every walk of life. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you, if you ever donated to me, super chat wise, cash app wise, liking a post, sharing a post, or subscribing, I appreciate you. I really do. Sometimes when I really need it, that's the only time I ask. And you don't see me begging. I act like one time and that's it. Don't nobody got time for that. But this trial showed me some things. It showed me who's for you in real life and who's really not. It also showed me that people will play in your face, and the whole time they after something that you have, or they will try to destroy you because they never liked you. I've never known people to get upset because I'm rubbing elbows with people that they went and told people not to talk to me. I've learned so much from certain people that I used to be cool with, that jumped in these bigger bloggers' inboxes talking about stay away from Dana J, he bad news, he this, he that. And when these bloggers were showing me this, I was like, wow. Wow. Hey, Passion Fun, I was like, wow. So I laugh about it. And because the end result was, they all said it. Oh, Dana, when we met you, you're a cool ass guy. People were trying to have me and they were trying to have me and the not fighting one another. And that's before I knew who he was. But me and the not linked up, chilling, tripping. We talking business because I'm trying to do something as far as with all the big bloggers, medium bloggers, and low bloggers. And my good works get spoken evil of because now word on the curb is the same folks that lied on R. Kelly turned around and said, me and the Knot was on a date. After they admit to putting out a lie, saying that I'm up here trying to start Scam Likely. Make this make sense. So I laugh about it because I let people know, like, yo, I can really get on demon time. Leave me alone. But you want to keep poking the bear. You must understand that I'm the reason why a lot of you channels are breathing. By poking the bear, you want to make me put the facts out there about you. Don't do that. Don't do that. What up, Lex? Don't do that. Y'all mad because I can look at y'all, laugh at y'all, and say fuck y'all at the same time. And then y'all hoping, well, Dana gonna call us in about 6 months. That 6 months turned into a year. That year turned into a year and a half. That year and a half turned to 2 years. And Dana still saying, fuck y'all. I'm good. Now, I tell y'all to leave me out of stuff because I know the truth. I know the facts. Don't make me put the whole facts of the sector out here. It'll be a lot of people that's trying to stay out the way, or a lot of people that's behind the scenes that'll get hurt in this situation. And because I won't hesitate to put it out there on nobody. And let me clear this up. It's been said that Levi was angry and was trying to give Sylvia, or Scam Lady, I'm sorry, items or things to get me locked up. Listen, I don't fall into that. Until I see it, that's when I'm going to act on it. If I don't see it, it's nothing but word of mouth and belief. Simple as that. Hey, Mama. And Galatians, they mad because, one, I hold all that truth. Two, I came out here and did what I said I was going to do. Nothing but content. And for three, if you notice, but they kept saying, his channel ain't doing good. His channel this. And I kept saying, that's because I allowed it to do that. But they're pissed because I'm in the room with bigger bloggers. And the person that they trying to push ain't nowhere to be found. Now, anybody that knows me know I'm not petty. If you don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother you. And we seen that this week. If you don't bother me, I ain't bother you. I ain't even see nobody. I ain't even see nobody. And I was in the overflow courtroom twice this week. I really didn't like the vibe because the marshals was on some other stuff. And when it came to the bloggers, it's crazy. But it was more going on outside than it was inside. Inside had the spurts, but outside was a ball. Let's get them likes up, y'all. If you came to my house and they hit the like button, man, step back outside and violate me and hit that like button. Also, you can subscribe too. Share me out. Instead of hype me up, share me out. I'm on the road to 10,000. And then you got these people who will come out and say they for victims, right? Okay. Yeah, go against R. Kelly. But then turn around and say Diddy is 100% innocent. But they're for victims. And then when Dana J call them out, but they get jealous and talk about, oh, Dana gay and all this other stuff. Man, listen. I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. But some of your wives wouldn't look at you if I got to them first. I'm going to leave it at that. So I welcome the hate. I really do. I welcome the hate. I'm thankful for the hate. Because without y'all hating, it wouldn't push me to keep doing bigger and better. Second thing is, I know you watch me. So you hate me so much that you watch me so much. The rat got evicted. Who? Somebody got evicted? Who? Oh, wow. Thank you, LeBron. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, my God. But you see, I ain't going to talk about that, though. But it was me getting evicted? Boy, they would have ran with that. Oh, the rat. Oh. No, not the rat. Not the rat. Not the rat. He got evicted. Wow. See, I stay out them beefs, man. And I notice they keep trying to pull me into some shit. I don't want no parts of them beefs. Oh no. Oh no, y'all said the rat got evicted. Oh no. Not 1.6. Yeah, you're right. God don't like ugly. See, everything he kept trying to do to me in the dark just got exposed in the light. That's why listen, being up here, getting these interviews, talking to these folks, man, open my eyes up to a whole nother, man, listen. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. But the knot is so smart and intellectual. Don't let that persona fool you. I'm telling you. He opened my eyes up to a whole lot of do's and don'ts on YouTube and all that, man. Oh my God, bro. I'm telling you. As well as other folks. But I have a question. I have a question. How you get evicted and you went and told everybody that you just bought your wife a $130,000 car? I'm lost. Yep. Get tripped up. Confirmed. It said he lost a lot because he had to buy multiple trucks by him and his family doing that. You do great interviews. Thank you so much. Of course, I got Miss Pleasant. Of course. And as she confirmed, she known me for a long time. Y'all wanted it, and I went and got it. That's one thing I tell y'all. If y'all tell me y'all want me to do something, I'm going to try my hardest to go get it. The one with Do Not was good. Yeah, I got interviewed with Will Lucci. I was the only one to interview the crazy lady and the crazy guy. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. Thank you for your donations, man. Thank you so much for your donations. I was out here on a mission. Shout out to Amon Wiggins for his success and his birthday celebration. Wow. So now I get the reason for all the attacks. Look, dude. I ain't building your channel back up. I ain't going back and forth. I'm gonna start calling you the Rat King. Uda. Yeah, that's my boy. Uda on go. Listen, we all talking about doing something special. And it's going to be where everybody can't get in. This cold is killing me. And this weather in New York is crazy. So we all talking about doing something special. I looked at how all my enemies can come together and everybody doing what they doing. And I'm happy for it. So I met with some content creators and all of us talked about coming together as a family. And really taking over this joint. Wait till you hear the names. I ain't gonna say it today, but wait till you hear the names that's involved. The content gonna be crazy. Wait till you start seeing panels. You know, and one thing about it is I'm happy that the knot got to the Bronx safely. But one thing about me, I don't care what walk of life you in. If we cool, we cool. I ain't gonna treat you no different and because of your walk of life, no. If we cool, we cool. If we grinding, and we grinding. If we rocking, we rolling. So I get it. Oh yeah, I feel good. I feel good. It's just this mucus and stuff. So this month I ate a lot of cheese. So then I know that I can't really, well, We ain't supposed to eat cheese like that. So it'll build up into mucus. And then doctors will give it all these other names so they can get you coming back for more. I have walked away from the pills. I'm doing herbs now and everything. Body feel much better. Losing weight like crazy though. So hey, where's Dumpy? Who was Dumpy? Did him and Gene squash their issues? Hey Justin, but I'm working on that now. I'm working on that for the both of them now. But I can only give suggestions. But they both two men. So I'm working on that now. I thought he was going to be out there by the 27th. Who? Judah, I don't know who you're talking about, yo. Text me who you talking about, Judah. Text me who you talking about, because I don't know who you talking about. But when I tell you it was fun up here this week, I got to meet some new people too. And then I got to show off another one of my skills. Text me who you talking about. I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. I got an idea who you talking about. But if it's my idea, nah, I ain't see him. But yeah, man, it's cool. I'll be back out here. You know, I'll be back out here. We're gonna make it work. Why this plane just sitting here? So, okay. Nah, I ain't saying. Like I tell y'all be thinking I be joking though, but you know, a lot of these niggas are internet. I say internet, but a lot of these niggas are internet gangsters, man. When they see you in person, but they very friendly, and they want you to be very friendly, and they want you to know that. But as soon as you are away from them and they got a safe space, then they're gonna talk trash about you. But that's why I don't even engage no more. Cause some niggas just on the spot, I'm slapping, and I don't care. Some niggas owe me a conversation, and some niggas just can't get that conversation no more. That's all. That's why I wish I knew Spanish. Y'all just had me an impossible salad. This thing is great. An impossible salad. Great. I've never had one of those before. They hide behind a keyboard. Yeah. Listen. Out here in New York, man, listen. If you don't got no heart, it's not where you need to be. And as you see, I'm in the trenches. And you can look at everybody that went live, from the Real Rap Show, over to Denot, over to Uda, over to Miss Pete. You can look at everywhere and you'll see me in a lot of their films chilling, posted. Cause one thing about it is, I ain't saying I'm the baddest out here, but I know I'm the big dog. And I know when it comes to anything crazy, it is what it is. I haven't had nobody run up on me. Folks know what it is. But you see me in different videos getting shots, getting stills, and you know, if you go to my TikTok, you'll see some of my work that I put up this morning. I got people calling about the photos. It is what it is. I didn't know you can get paid off of photos. I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't know it was a pool that you send pictures to and different networks grab your pictures and then pay you for the picture. I didn't know none of that until I got here. And then I started doing it on Tuesday and I got pulled to the side and they was like, oh, do that. Wow. I'm happy for the information. Because the shots I have, don't nobody else have. Simple as that. And then people be like, oh no, it's just the camera, but you got, nah, listen. It's not just the camera. You got to know how to have the right settings on the camera. And you got to know how to monopolize your screen. And you got to know how to do your pictures. All that, man, listen. And I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't never been to school for none of this. I just know what I like to see. And if I like to see it, I know everybody else will like to see it because I like good quality. So I'm not going to put something out that's not good quality. Like the picture and with Brian Steele. Folks was like, yo, how you get that close and this and this? Here it is. James, what's up, bro? Dana, puffy kids know who you is. They want to say something. They want to say nothing. They want to say nothing. Of course. Of course. I mean, listen, bro. I'm not trying to toot my horn, right? But where I've been in my life so far and what I did in my life so far, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I've been in rooms with a lot of popular people. And I'm going to be the first one to say it. I didn't then, and I don't now have nowhere of what their bank accounts say. But when I'm in them rooms, everybody like, oh, you ain't starstruck. For what? I'm the big dog. Why should I be starstruck when the right script comes, me and you gonna be on the same, screen? But other than that, I'm playing humble and I'm watching. That's all it is. I tell everybody, if you're a Jams, yo, I don't know what platform you're using to go live, but go over to Rumble Studio and start going live from Rumble Studio and then add your destinations and send it out to different platforms, bro, as you going live. I think it's time for you to monopolize everything that you do. So instead of you being in one location, Rumble Studio got it where you can go to different locations. You know what I mean? And if it is like a fee, I think it's like $10 a month. But the quality on it is crazy. If you need help with it, hit me behind the scenes. I got you. I help you with that. And then I'm gonna say this, man. But I heard a video, right? I'm gonna tell you this, man. Stop sending me videos of these idiots, man. So I heard the video where the Rat King talking about, oh, Everybody got good at camera and this and this. I give it to the Rat King. He was the first one that told me about the program on the Mac. Him and his side hoe, but they taught me into getting a Mac. I give it to him, right? But they told me about the program. When I first got Ecamm, it was Hot Rod, a brother who I'm cool with, a brother who I love, a brother who I never met. But anytime I call Hot Rod, he's there. Ain't no beefing, ain't no nothing. Hot Rod paid a whole year for that program. And I didn't know how much it cost until I had to pay for the whole year for the program. And Hot Rod didn't ask for nothing back. He said, yo, I believe in what you do. And he was on the other side. So, you know, everybody had things. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just learned about road. So I haven't followed nobody's footsteps. I didn't know nobody else had no type of microphone, none of that. No, I just found out about road. And me, I'm a different breed. I like integrating stuff. So when I found out about road, I went and got my road and I integrated it with my legato. And then I integrated my road and my legato into my Shure. And that's the sound and graphics and everything that you hear, like all the crazy stuff when I hit a button, boom, and it come out, oh my God, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Yeah, that's because I integrated stuff. I don't have singular tracks or stuff, but I integrate everything. And when I get back home later today, I'm going to integrate a bigger legato because I have it now. I got the big 16 switch instead of the 4 switch. I got the 16 switch. So I can't wait to get home and play with my toys. You know what I mean? I can't wait. There's going to be a lot more interviews coming out. And for y'all that go to the Uncle Howdy page, y'all know how I do after a year. Y'all get ready to kiss the Uncle Howdy goodbye. I'm about to rebrand the Uncle Howdy, expose them all. I'm about to rebrand it to the Dana J. Chop Show, expose them all. So Uncle Howdy got about 5 more days and before the year and before this expiration, and then we're gonna change that. And the Bozo Show, that's all beef sector, so don't come over there getting in debt because that's beef sector. And I put that there for a reason. I still have my political page. I still have my regular page, what I'm on now. Jam said, thanks, bro. I'm going to check it out. I really appreciate it. Listen, bro. And you're going to be like, wow. But you got to spend some time with it. Once you spend that time with it, man, you're going to be like, yo. And what's up, TT? Tundra said, Justin said, I'm starting to think Puffy is going to get a slap on the wrist, especially with what Trump said. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that Trump joint was AI. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because after me reaching out to different people that's in his cabinet that handles that part, but it was like, they ain't know what I was talking about. So I sent one of them in the video, and they was like, wow, we ain't never hear that because Puffy was supporting Kamala Harris. So that's why I say I don't believe that. That's my belief. I don't believe that. I'm preparing for that R. Kelly part, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm preparing for that. Tundra said, "I never been starstruck. I want to see Jesus, and then you can say I'm struck." Well, you know what they say. We'll never see him with the human eye. It always will be through our spiritual eye. You know, it'll always be through my spiritual eye. Yeah, yeah, Tony, I thought that was AI. Me too. That AI is dangerous. Man, listen. That AI joint is very dangerous, bro. Very dangerous. And it will have you manipulated for real. It's dangerous. Ooh. It's very dangerous. Right now, they got people thinking R. Kelly singing songs, but he don't even have. And I'm telling y'all now. Remember, you heard it here. Rob is fighting the New York case, right? Don Russell's home. Don't be surprised if the next motive that come out against Robert is Don Russell saying that Robert told him to do everything. And that Robert might be sending people to hurt him, to unalive him. Be prepared. Be prepared. I'll never expose all of my hand, but just know, and when people call me and give me updates like that, I'm always jumping on it first. And I'm telling y'all, so that way y'all that believe me, when it come out, y'all can say, Dana told us about that. And y'all won't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a heads up. Kels and Tory most definitely need their partners. Yeah. But I mean, with Tory about to come home, I don't think Tory, I don't think Tory can get a partner because I think that was state, right? Or was it federal? He definitely need a partner. Kelsey. Oh, yeah. Because I had this conversation yesterday. And if he's pardoned, or should I say, let me speak into existence. When Rob get pardoned on the federal level, Chicago can't come back and bring them charges back because they already dropped the charges. And then Rob beat it on the federal level. So therefore, state can't come back and do those charges if Rob already done beat it on the federal level already. He only had one song, and the one R. Kelly did the challenge. Oh, what? He only had one song. And the one R. Kelly did the challenge of Chris Brown song. Rob only had one song where, TT? What you saying? You think Tory was state? Okay. Yeah, but that's going to fall on Gavin Newsom. You know what? Yeah, but it was state, but that's why they was asking Gavin Newsom. But I don't think Gavin Newsom gonna listen. Gavin Newsom is a butthole, man. I think Gavin, and Gavin likes Meg, so I don't think Gavin Newsom gonna move on that. I think it's gonna take Kristi Noem and them to apply pressure. The state, yeah. Uda, what up, bro? What up, bro? Man, my brother in this joint. What up, Uda? Yo, I can't wait, man. I can't wait, bro. I'll see you back next week. Yo, I can't wait until me and Uda jump on that joint. You know the vibe. Of course, of course. You know. Listen, Uda. You know what it is. Uda, did you get my text message last night? When I text you about what to send me, you can let me know if I owe you anything, yo. But I'll send you something for it. Oh, you were so lit yesterday, bro. Like, ah. And then it's like, me and Denot didn't want to see you go to jail yesterday. So he's like, change that thumbnail, yo. Change that thumbnail, yo. Like, oh, whew. It was crazy, bro. I ain't never beat my keyboard like that. So, nah, you didn't. Nah, you don't owe me nothing. When I get them, cool. Can I need the old ones too? Can I need the old ones too? But you gotta hold it down for me, Uda, until I get back, bro. And that is why Larry Hoover is not cleared yet. Larry Hoover will be cleared by Tuesday. From what I'm hearing, and the governor of Illinois is slate to pardon him early Monday morning, and it take 24 hours to go through. So by Tuesday, by the time Larry Hoover get to Illinois, he'll be walking out a free man. Shout out to Jennifer Bonjean and the Bonjean Law Group. You know what I mean? That's our client. Yo, what's good with it? How's it going out there? It's cool, man. What up, DV? I can send the old one. All right, cool. Send them to me, Uda. I definitely need them. Nikki M, what's up? What's up, sis? Yo, I'm so happy that Nikki M bounced back. Yo, when I tell you, yo, I love my folks, man. I love y'all over here, man. Let me see. That's what Bon Jean is working. Yeah, man. Now time for Bon Jean to come on with a Rob now, man. I done did all that I needed to do. So now I'm just eager for it, you know what I mean? Y'all don't understand. It's eating at me every day. That when Rob come home, I don't want him to play nobody else in basketball except for me. I got to get my redemption back. They blew us out. I don't care about no music. I don't care about no rest. Nigga, I want my game back, man. And this time, I don't want nobody. Just me and Rob, one-on-one. Andrea, hey. You know what, Andrea? I was supposed to call you last night. I was so, listen. Clowning off of the Not Live, and we sitting back planning this big coalition with everything. You know, it is what it is. At Dana, I had to send it up on my live about the cases thing. It was good info though. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Atmos said you can't even. Atmos, go sit your ass in the corner. I will destroy your ass, man. Go sit in the corner, bro. I swear, Atmos know how to enter a room, don't it? Yo, Atmos, you need to do a live about the seasonings, man. Do a live about the seasonings, man. Andre Flower said, you did good. Listen, I just came out here to give content so that way people can see what it's like in behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Folks don't understand that when you're doing trials like this, a lot of people want to run into the courthouse. It's what's outside the courthouse that's shaping what's going on in the courthouse. And I understand why the marshals was the way they were based on what was going on outside. Man, I would have been on go too. Just like Uda, I would have been on go. But when I tell you, yo, Uda is yo, that brother, yo, that's why I say yo, see, I can't say too much right now, but you'll see what's about to happen. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, DV Atmos acting funny with the transcripts. He told me I can't get none. So I said, all right, man. You know what I mean? Atmos told me I can't even get the transcripts from. I get it, though. You don't want to burn no bridges, so I get it. It was definitely hot on the outside. Tundra, listen. I'm going to post up a clip, right? And you're going to look at it, you're going to be like, that was really going on? Like, it's crazy. Like, yo, you had people that was just running up on people and was like, Puff innocent. I'll punch you in the mouth. I'm like, yo, I wish one of these cats would, bro. And it got to the point where, like certain people come out there and act crazy and they pick with women and all that. Like, come on, yo, stop that, man. And you got all these guys out here and you want to jump on a woman, bro? Nah, man. But I salute folks like, you know, like Uda on the Go, like The Knot, the Real Rap Show. What is AK joint? I mean, Big AK, I'm sorry. The one in New York, not the one in Chicago. Ratchet TV, yo, that nigga funny. And on top of that, he cool as hell. So, and you about to see what's about to happen. And you know, people be hating and shit, talking about, can they be going to the bigger bloggers like, stay away from Dana J. And then when the bigger bloggers meet me, they be like, man, you cool as hell, bro. Like, what's going on? Niggas hate, man. Shit. Niggas hate. You know what I mean? Yo, it was people really out there wearing the puffy shirts. But this week, only one was wearing it out there. Then, yo, wait till y'all see this interview. Uda, are you still in here? Watch this. Uda, are you still in here? If Uda in here, watch his response to what I'm going to ask. People aren't out for a cause or justice just for I was there. Yeah, you're right. People only just want... Cause they said people was up in the overflow room, right? But they said they was just in there asleep, just to say that they was there. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Marshall was telling people don't come back. I was like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. Shout out to Sir Genie. Sir, let me see what this say. This message was held for review. What message was it? Sir Genie from Blacks for Trump was there, and and he said, man, Diddy innocent. That lady was lying and all that. You can't do that, man. But I'm gonna tell you what's going on in the city, right? And I hate this. Again, I'm gonna give y'all firsthand. I hate this because now people are about to start calling for Puffs, or should I say Puff supporters are about to start calling for Puff to drop the New York lawyers and keep the Atlanta lawyers. That's how much heat is coming from Brian Steele and Nicole Westmore. And it got so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, me and Donat had a discrepancy about it. Because Donat feel as though that Brian Steele was victim shaming Mia. And I told Donat, it's court. That's how Brian Steele get down. His client gonna win regardless. And even though Brian Steele is not the anchor, when he gets up, everybody goes silent and scared. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can I keep saying it? Can I told the night and I told all the others? But I said, yo, if Puffy got a chance at winning this, I ain't saying getting a little time. I'm saying really walking away from this and making this either a hung jury or an acquittal. Nicole Westmoreland need to cross every female, and Brian Steele need to cross every male. That's the only way you gonna win this. That's the only way Puff gonna win this. After that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Puff need to bring one more person, and that's Keith Adams. If he bring Keith up there, yo, because everybody talking about it, but they like, yo, that Atlanta crew crazy. They getting stuff done. Yeah. D, what you think? Rob need another lawsuit? No. Rob don't need no more lawsuits. No. Rob don't need no more lawsuits. I'm telling you. I think Keith need to be added. And I ain't gonna front. The brother that's from New York and the one that's respected in state court. I love his demeanor. I love his drive, but I think federal court is a little too much for him. But I think he need to stay in state court. Honestly. You can't handle this with kid gloves. Nah. Everybody knew Cass was one of those guys. And seeing that's the thing. And because you really can't say that, Andrea, and you got to look at everything involved. Once you look at all the dynamics, and you can't say she was one of those girls. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. And then on top of that, but I'm going to keep it real, man. Like, everybody know that Puff. Everybody know that Puff got that arrogant demon with him. Puff feel like if he can't do it, then the world can't succeed. Everybody know that. So Puff got some changing to do himself. But I'm not saying Puff don't need to be confident no more, but he need to get that arrogant demon away from him because it's consumed. Well, it has consumed him. Honestly. Bro, I almost died when they said Mia met with the prosecutor 27 times. Listen, that's not a lot for federal court. Azriel met with the prosecutor over 163 times. And what they call meeting is not so much just face to face. It's how many times you talk to your prosecutor. So 27 times not a lot. Attorney, dang, bro. I had that little stroke, got me typing bad. You good, though? God got you. Puffy a narcissist. Yeah. I totally agree with that. Why truth? Why truth maybe not bad others? I don't know what you're saying, Andrea. Puff a freak ball, but not to go down by himself. Faith. And you can't even call Puffy a freak. This is beyond freakinism. This is beyond that. This is way beyond being a freak. This is some next level out of body type bullshit, honestly. If you know that I said bullshit. Yeah, this is some next level. Listen. Puffy's trial. All right, let me break it down like this. The presentation of R. Kelly's trial makes Puffy trial look like kids play. But all the dynamics that's coming out in Puffy's trial make R. Kelly's trial look like amateur school. That's why I keep asking a question. What is the difference between Puffy's trial and R. Kelly's trial? And people be like, oh no, but it wasn't no minors in this and in that. Well, didn't the judge just tell you that it wasn't no minors in R. Kelly trial? In New York or Chicago? But because the public wants you to believe, public opinion wants you to believe that R. Kelly had minors. That Rashona was 12 and 13. Rashona had to testify with the feds, sat down and had to testify. No, I'm sorry. And Rashona had to testify to what the feds was telling her to testify to. And I see the same thing in Puffy case. Do I agree with it? No. But you see, some people have been rehearsed. I still say this. The one person that everybody's scared to talk about hurt Puff. Now, for y'all that have been watching the trial, can y'all tell me who that was that really destroyed Puff? Let's see. Let's see if y'all on the same page that I'm on. Hold on, who's this? Hold on, wait. And someone said that they saw Mia hanging on the balcony smoking. I don't know about that. That nigga's sick. Wow. She must have been nervous for the little lies. And you can't say that she lied. See, that's the thing. And you can't say that she was lying. It was said on another platform that Sean Combs and J-Lo, along with the Carters, practiced voodoo allegedly. You know what? I'm going to say this. It can't be voodoo. It can't be voodoo. Because what Beyonce believe in is a much higher demon than the voodoo practices. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's not voodoo. It's much more demonic than it's much more demonic and than voodoo. Much more. D, we ask questions. Thanks. Okay, no problem. Employees being abused is no joke. That part, much better today. That part right there, that's no joke. When you walking in a room and your employee clean out a closet, and the first thing you do is grab her by the back of your neck and shove your Tootsie Roll in her mouth, that's a problem for me. That's a problem. Now, to counter that, we don't know if she was on some you can get it whenever you want it type joint. See, that's why I say it's a yin and a yang to both of that. You know what I mean? They need to stop with the minor stuff with R. Kelly. That part, Nikki. At Lex, yo, what up? Okay, Lex. My daughter just said Rob had kids based on what she heard from others. Thank you. But the judge, Audrea, email me. I'm going to send you something so that way that you can show your kids. But that came from the judge. Capricorn hurt him. But nah, it wasn't Capricorn. Capricorn hurt him. But it was somebody else. His mom. Puffy mom? Y'all crazy. The stylist. Justin, and you hit it on the head. And Deontay murdered him. And they haven't been able to recover from that. Brian still haven't even been, man, listen. When somebody tells you, and that's why I say that the person that did his cross shouldn't have did it. Brian still should have been the one crossing him. Hard work, clean living. It wasn't what she told prostitution. It wasn't what she told prostitution, though. I see you back at you. Glad to see your smile. Thank you, Audrey. Southside Chi-Town 73. I wish you had walked up on Slide just one time. I would have loved to see her freak out. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole time in New York, I only seen her twice in line. After that, she disappeared. But I wasn't even. But you know, I wasn't even up there for that. I wasn't even. But I see everybody. So, like I say, if a person don't bother me, I'm not gonna bother you. And that's what that whole thing was, that I was coming up there to bother that lady. No, I'm not. I'm going up there to work. I don't care about what she do. Our day, August the 8th. Thanks for being the protection out in front of the courthouse. Much better than... Listen. I don't know who did it, but why y'all make me the unmarked bodyguard and for these folks out there, man? Y'all gotta stop that. But I'm much better today, man. Listen, I ain't letting nobody bully nobody. Not around me, you ain't. I am not victim shaming, but who in their right mind will work 20 hours a day for 50,000? They chose that life. Nikki, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. I said the same thing. Like, I'm not working on 20 hours a day, but you will be surprised how quick the hours go, especially when you in a type of situation that you want to be in. Meaning that if you in, not the environment, but if you in the arena that you want to be in, you should be networking and you should be doing everything to prove your work and all that. You know what I mean? Hold on, something just happened. Hold on. My phone is blowing up. Something just happened. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what happened. Hold on. Something just happened. Oh. Okay. So now they talking about devastating allegations against Elon. Stop that, man. I wonder if KK and D-Rock is going to testify. KK need to. Right, bro. Yep. The stylist, because he was there when Cassie Head got injured on that bed. That's right. And he told it all. They heard me tell Rob's story from day one, and she still ain't get it. I'm gonna give it to her when you said, all right, cool, definitely. But look, I thank y'all. Like I say, once again, I love y'all for the super chats, man. Tonight we going live at 7:30. I'm gonna push it back 30 minutes. So tonight we going live at 7:30. We're gonna talk. We're gonna discuss some things, and just know that we ain't gonna do too much of the drama unless I gotta get messy. If I gotta get messy, I'm gonna get messy. But other than that, I'm about to go over to my airlines. I'm sitting right here because I see in the window and I see the water, and I was eating that salad, and that's my first time ever eating an Impossible salad. No bully shall prosper when Dana J is on site. That part. That part. And on top of that, and you had Big Mike out there too, so Mike wasn't playing none of that. Neither was I. Just emailed you. Yay, what happened last night? Audrey is like, what happened last night? I bet you won't know. It's like, nah, it wasn't nothing like that. I mean, everybody just, a lot of the content creators just got together and we was talking about how to monopolize on YouTube and going to other platforms, and really about to leave YouTube alone. So, like I say, for the content creators that's here, and whatever platform y'all stream from, Make sure y'all streaming exercise is good for you. Make sure your frames is up to date. Make sure your bandwidth is up to date. That's important. And you can't be streaming in 4K and going at 30 frames a minute. That's bad. And you're going to get lag like hell. So, I thank y'all once again. Why Gene get barred? Gene ain't get barred. That's a lie. Gene ain't get barred. See, I'm going to talk about all that. And I got the actual interview. And Uda was just in here, but Uda had the footage. He the one that filmed it. He was saying it right there. So, yo, I just, listen, man. I got some questions. I see you at 7:30. Because I'm going to ask these questions. And I'm going to have some folks watching. Sparkle in the building. DJ is King Supreme. Listen. Sparkle in the building. It is what it is. You know? That's all I'm about. But I'm about bringing people together. So, like I said, if I can get the Knot and Gene to iron out their joint, I'm going to give it a shot because I know both of them. So, hey, it is what it is. I don't think that they need to be beefing. I think it was a misunderstanding anyway. But it's some things that went down. I got some interviews that got to come out. And that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm sitting here waiting on my plane. When I go to my gate, I'm going to be, placing my watermark on all of my pictures that I'm getting out. Yo, go to my TikTok, man. Like, share, subscribe my TikTok. Go to my Patreon. Like, share, subscribe my Patreon. Go to my Rumble page. Like, share, subscribe my Rumble page. Go to my X page. Like, share, subscribe on my X page. Trust and believe. The content I'm putting out, don't nobody have. Don't nobody have. And I got exclusive stuff. Exclusive stuff. Exclusive stuff. And it's going to make people think like, and Prima, what's up, sis? One person asked me this 5 years ago. When they said, hold on, Dana J know too much, Dana J got too much. Who is Dana J really? And folks were like, oh no, he's a Fed. He's that. I'm not no Fed. I'm not none of that. Only thing I'm going to tell you is when people tell you I'm not in rooms with these people, I got photos to show you that I am in rooms with these people. It's just some stuff, it'll be dumb if I put out right now, knowing that there's trials going on and things going on, there's open investigations still going on, and I ain't trying to get caught. You know what I mean? Queen B, what's up? And for the people that go and run with lies and then, no, let me say it this way. For the people that run to bigger platforms and with lies about me, don't get mad when I jump on that same platform and check your ass on that lie. Queen Brielle. Don't get mad when I check you on that line. And you gonna tell me that's what other people were saying, so you went and said it. No, you don't spread lies like that. If you wanna know if it's true, you can repeat what they say by asking in a question form. But don't go and say this is what's going on. Don't do that. And see, and what y'all do is y'all go and y'all see people in my chat and y'all try to steal their names and add to it. No, it's only one Queen Bee over here. And she been riding with me for the longest. So, don't do that. Because I don't have no beef amongst the bigger content creators. You know what I mean? That part right there, Audra. That part right there. So it is what it is, man. I stay out of people's stuff. I let people do they do because I ain't holding nobody else's secrets no more. If you ain't part of the dream team, if you ain't part of friends over here, then I ain't holding your secrets. So don't get into no beef with me because I'm gonna let it all out. And I don't care how you feel. You can meet me in the field after that. You know what I mean? Anytime, Queen. So I'm up out of here, man. Y'all be blessed. I'm about to go over here. I'm about to finish putting out this content. And then we gonna finish being what we do. Good ass people. On that note, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Peace.